નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. In the second part, we were discussing about digestion in humans. Actually, when digestion starts in humans, when food is taken into the body, at that time digestion starts. So from where we used to take our food, that is the mouth and buccal cavity, isn't it? So in the mouth there used to be teeth, tongue and salivary glands. Remember very well, tooth or teeth, tongue and salivary gland is there. And from when we take any food into our mouth, then process of digestion starts. Now the first thing is teeth, through which we used to chew our food, isn't it? So in the last part also we discussed about this tooth. Let's discuss once again. Those are molar and premolar tooth, through which we used to grind and chew the tooth. Okay, and how many are there? See, molar are 3 plus 3, total 6 molar teeth are there, and 2 plus 2, total 2 plus 2, that is 4 premolar teeth are there. So total 10, total is 10 teeth are there to for grinding and chewing. Then after, 2 teeth are there, that is canine teeth. These are 2 are canine teeth. We can say it is pointed tooth to make hole. It is pointed tooth to make hole, or we can say piercing and tearing teeth, and that is canine teeth, and number of canine teeth are 2. Then after, incisor teeth. Now incisor teeth are total number of 4 incisor teeth are there. Okay, and that is for what? It is for cutting and biting. Okay, now with this let's fill this table also, that is table 2.2. Type of teeth, number of teeth in the lower jaw and upper jaw, as well as total. So cutting and biting teeth, those are incisor teeth. So it is number of teeth in the lower jaw 4 and in the upper jaw total 4. So total number of teeth are 8. Then after, piercing and tearing teeth, those are canine teeth, that is in the lower jaw and upper jaw 2 each. So total number of teeth, canine teeth, are 4. And chewing and grinding teeth, that is molar and premolar teeth, and in the lower jaw total 10 and in the upper jaw total 10. So total number of teeth are 20. Okay, so these are the number of teeth, and remember very well. Why? Because these are our MCQs also, so remember it very well. Now let's do this activity, that is activity 2.2, in which what you will do: wash your hands, look into the mirror and count your teeth. You will wash your hand, look into the mirror, open your mouth, and by looking that teeth, count your teeth. Use your index finger to feel the teeth, as well as keep your finger over on that teeth, so that you can feel. How many kinds of teeth could you find? You will feel the tooth and you will find that how many teeth are there. Take a piece of an apple or bread and eat it. Which teeth do you use for biting and cutting? So first of all, try to understand which teeth do you use to bite or cut the apple. Then, which one for piercing and tearing? Also find out the ones that are used for chewing and grinding. So record your observations into table 2.2. Do it with yourself also. Okay. Now let's discuss something over here, that is milk teeth and permanent teeth. Okay. Milk teeth and permanent teeth. Do you remember about falling of your teeth some years ago? The first set of teeth grow during infancy and they fall off at the age between 6 to 8. You also must have found that in the there were teeth during it comes in the age of 1 to 1.5 year, and what happens, it used to fall off at the age between 6 to 8. All of you must have felt that, isn't it? These are termed milk teeth. Those teeth are termed as milk teeth. The second set that replaces them are the permanent teeth. Then what happens? Once again, another teeth comes, that is permanent teeth. Why? Because the permanent teeth may last throughout life. For throughout your life, these teeth, permanent teeth, used to be there, or fall off during old age. When it is old age, then it may fall off, and the other reason falling off these teeth are is dental disease. Because of dental disease also it may fall down. Okay, so now let's discuss about dental disease. Sweets and tooth decay. Normally, bacteria are present in our mouth, but they are not harmful to us. Normally, there used to be bacteria whole night and whole day, but those are not harmful to us. However, if we do not clean our teeth and mouth after eating, many harmful bacteria also begin to live and grow in it. So, if we do not clean our teeth and mouth after eating, then what happens? Many harmful bacteria also begin to live and grow in it, that is, in our teeth. These bacteria break down the sugars present from the leftover food and release acids. When we eat something, what happens? Some food particles used to be in our teeth. You must have felt also, isn't it? And what happens? These bacteria break down the sugar present from the leftover food. Those food particles available in our teeth, from that food particles, that might be sugar also, and they release acids from there. The acids gradually damage the teeth. When acid becomes, means they produces acid, then what happens? It damages the teeth. This is called tooth decay, दांतों का सड़ जाना, that is tooth decay. दांत सड़ने लगते हैं. If it is not treated in time, it causes severe toothache. It causes severe toothache, and in extreme cases result in tooth loss. If tooth decay is somehow it becomes more, then what happens? Result in tooth loss. Chocolates, sweets, soft drinks, and other sugar products are the major culprits of tooth decay. I know you must be eating chocolates and sweets every day, isn't it? But what happens? Those are the culprits of tooth decay. So remember well, after eating chocolates, sweets, soft drinks, you should wash your mouth. Okay, let's discuss further. Therefore, one should clean the teeth with a brush or datun and dental floss. What is dental floss? A special strong thread which is moved between two teeth to take out trapped food particles, that is dental floss. At least twice a day. How many times you should brush? At least twice a day. And rinse the mouth after every meal. After taking every meal, what you should do? Rinse the mouth with clean and good water. One should not put dirty fingers or any unwashed object in the mouth. This is very, very important for you. Why? Because during the periods, students used to put their ball pens, which is unwashed, put their ball pen into their mouth, and you should not do that. Otherwise, there are chances of tooth decay, isn't it? Now let's see here the tooth decay. This is a gradual decay of tooth. See, this is very first approach of tooth decay, and very few you can see this is a tooth decay. Then it increases. Here you can say big cavity is there, okay, and here is the big cavity. So that in this situation there used to be tooth loss. So you should remember, after eating anything, rinse your mouth very well, okay. Remember this. By this time we are ending our part, okay, and in the next part we will start from this one, and we will understand the salivary gland and the use, what is the role of salivary or saliva in our digestion of our food, okay. By this time we are ending this part, and remember well and watch this video 2 to 3 times. Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves, and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.